Let's see who is next. We are reading for Taurus. So my fellow Taurians, I am a Taurus sun. We are going to be looking at the month of August, but I did set the intention that this will be the next 4 weeks from whenever you're watching this, Taurus sun, moon, rising, but really whoever's watching, I also set the intention that there will be a message for you. So we're going to start off with the Lenormand and get an overview and themes for the month ahead. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on for the next 4 weeks, next month, August, for Taurus? What can Taurus expect? What is going on in August for Taurus? Ooh! Sorry. Money. Too many. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So it looks like this is going to be a happy, successful month for you, Taurus. There could be some new beginnings here. This Sun represents all-encompassing happiness and success. Maybe you've already been feeling this going into the month. But we're going to have to look up what two kings are. But the first card that came out was the Fish. And the Fish is all about money, circulation of funds. There could be potentially some of you guys are spending more time out in the sun. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it is summertime. You could be going to some fresh body of water. I feel like there was some confusion or some delay or negative thoughts about money going into this month that will soon be lifted if they're not already. Maybe there's been some lack of mentality going on or some insecurities about money or worries about money that will be lifted. And the bear represents material goods. So this is showing like you will have money and the goods you need, the material possessions you need this month, and you could be getting some help from someone like a motherly, like maternal type figure, some like guardian. You are protected, and I feel like you're really coming into your power. The bear is representing as well this month. Overall, this is good. It seems like there might be some periods of doubt or confusion, but the clouds are very temporary and don't last long. Let's see where's the little book? One black and one red king, strife. What does that really mean? I think it means like arguments or something. It's like, but so yeah, I feel like that what's really coming out is like there might have been some strife, some stuff going on regarding money and security and stability and like personal power and stuff like that. But that will soon be lifted and things will become more pleasant. And since I have this, let's look at the Fish represents money in its own right, the flow of money, the fluid nature of whatever is combined in a reading. Yeah, it looks like this strife or whatever is going on could have had to do with losing track of spending or muddled finances. Maybe there was some drinking going on too that was causing some confusion, but that will be lifted soon. It looks like if you are trying to become sober or something like that, you'll have the power to do so, the strength to do so this month. But let's get the tarot now to get more information on this. Spirit, we're going to do a Celtic cross spread for Taurus. What would be the blessing? 13. You know, the blessing adds up to be 36, which is like a spiritual awakening or like inevitable thing. So maybe there's been some troubles, some fateful, inevitable things that went on, like trials and tribulations that were a little tough on you that you are overcoming this month. And that is going to like change your perspective and mindset and bring forth a lot more abundant. It's like you're surrendering to the universe. You're realizing the power you have in yourself, sovereignty, personal sovereignty, and things are really looking up. this came out sideways. We're gonna leave it like that. Yes, okay, this is all making sense. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Yes, there's something new, some new adventure, new travel, new beginnings are coming. You're passionate about learning something new, trying something new, exploring things. Maybe you're really getting into like the spirituality or like the history of Egypt and all that stuff. That could be very specific, but so we had the 10 of Pentacles representing you going into this month, and it was sideways. So I feel like you're in this in-between phase of like finding your legacy and how you're going to make money and just build material wealth and spiritual wealth, like literally like everything you want, and more like you're on the path to doing so, which makes sense with the cards we drew. So I think this is interesting. So you're like on the way. You're not fully at 10 of Pentacles, but you're not 10 of Pentacles reversed either. You're like on the journey to building up your like success and your wealth and your environment. We have the High Priestess. I really do think, you know, how I was talking about the crossing and spiritual awakening, you're getting really in tune with your intuition. There was something that clouded it before. Oh my God, especially with the moon reversed over here in recent past in the clouds. It doesn't have to be alcohol for everyone. It could just be like the thoughts you had or some negative habits that were clouding your perspective before, or something was making you not see things clearly, and you have a new perspective on life. You're getting in touch with your intuition, your spiritual side, your wisdom. You're learning things. You're like finding, like, again, I keep saying this, like your personal power, and you're really getting wise and figuring out what you have to do. For relevant information with the Lovers reversed, yeah, there's something here that it seems like there might be some people you've had to cut out, some things, some situations. If you watch, the day I filmed this, for my card of the day, I talked about ego deaths, like on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and I feel like this could be a part of it too. It's like you're leaving behind like a part of you that no longer is serving you. It's like an ego death, and you're like rising above that, and you're able to like surrender to the universe and receive these blessings. And I feel like this has been like a long time coming. With the moon reversed in recent past, I feel like this has already been coming to light. Like this confusion is starting to be lifted. You're starting to overcome whatever has been holding you back. And for some people, it might literally be a person. It doesn't have to, but a lot of people too, I think it could be an internal conflict. And yeah, for this month, I think you've already started this journey and you're feeling more confident, and you expect things to be more fruitful, more joyful. With the Queen of Wands, all these sunflowers here, and look at the sun here. It's like you're soon about to come into so much joy and happiness and success and abundance. And you're not going to be lonely either. You're going to have people that support you on this journey. I really feel like you have done the work, and like you're just having a more positive outlook on life, which is beautiful. So for what you fear, we have the Four of Cups. I think you're afraid of slipping back into your old way of thinking or own way of being, and like kind of keeping yourself, being lonely, being depressed. You don't want to fall back into that because you feel so good now and you know what it's like to feel really low. But for what you want, we have the Devil. I think you guys still don't fully believe that you deserve good things, and you think it's like bad to like want all these amazing things, to want this money, to want this success, to want the love, like love of your life, the support of others. I think something's been ingrained in your head that like you don't deserve things, and you like still have that thought. So there's still some like work to be done, but you guys have really made strides, I see. And for your environment, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Or for other energies involved. There could be, this could be representing you, but this is really outside energy of you, and this could be another earth sign or like a motherly figure, or someone that, or some energy that's not abundant, you're not nurturing. And I really, even though this is like outside influences, but it's like environment too, I think this month you're being guided to really nurture yourself or let someone else in with this like bear we talked about earlier, like someone being protective and nurturing and like guardian of you. Let them help. If someone comes in and wants to help you, let them help. Spirit's doing, and also be kind to yourself because there's some feelings of unworthiness coming through here. I don't think you want to like slip back into the moon phase, the cloudy phase. Part of you might want to escape because you've like made such strides though. It's like you don't want to go back to that, but you do. It's like your head's kind of playing, your mind's playing tricks on you. I love that song, by the way. If you're a 90s kid. But I think your mind is playing little tricks on you. You're going back and forth, but you're going to be strong and come out successful. It's just, it's hard to do. Like, I feel like this is kind of new, this new mindset for you. And I think you just are ready to cut ties with, and you will cut ties with people that don't serve you, people that aren't nurturing you or aren't filling your cup up. They're just taking and taking. And you're cutting ties with a side of you that just isn't right. Like for some reason today, the Lovers reversed and the Two of Cups reversed. I'm thinking this is like a part of you you're letting go, but it could be a person for some of you. And for the final 2 weeks, you have the Four of Swords reversed. I feel like you're coming out of hibernation mode. But I feel like don't stress yourself too much because maybe you'll be a little overwhelmed when all this abundance starts to roll in. Spirit's saying make sure you rest and take care of yourself still and don't get burnt out right away because I feel like you're going to be just bombarded with like amazingness and it's going to be unusual for you. And you don't want to like slip back into your old ways because it's overwhelming because joy can be overwhelming too sometimes. I was reading something yesterday actually. It was like a study on why people, I like Googled it because I've been like crying happy tears lately a lot and I was just like, wonder why we do that, you know, like maybe I'm just so used to only crying sad tears, but I've been crying like happy tears, especially when I meditate. And so I don't know, I just was curious and like, it's like a compensation thing. So sometimes humans can feel too overwhelmed with joy and like your body compensates by like crying joy to like keep you like grounded or something. So I feel like I watched that for a reason. Like, you might be overwhelmed with all the happiness and the support and the money and the abundance coming in because there's still this feeling like you don't deserve it, but you do. So be kind to yourself this month and let yourself receive these blessings that are coming to you, Taurus. I can totally relate to this reading if you can't tell. Spirit, what else do you have for Taurus? 12th house, yes, spirituality, and Pluto. I actually have Pluto in the 12th house. And then we have Aquarius. Yeah, this is a major transformation this period of time for you, Taurus. And I feel like there really has been a spiritual awakening, a transformation going on behind the scenes. You're getting more in touch with your intuition. We can see your spiritual side. You're starting to believe and have faith again. And it's really transforming your life. And I feel like you're going to use your skills and your journey to help other people. Maybe you guys are getting like in touch with like your astrology and stuff like that. But I feel like there's like this humanitarian vibe. I feel like you were not like self-focused in a negative way. Like you couldn't really help it, you know, like just things were working out for you. You were really down and out for a while and you don't want to go back to that. But like now you're like seeing things in a different perspective and you want to help other people like transform like you're doing. That might be part of your path, but you're still in the process of transforming yourself, which is beautiful. But I feel like your energy is really increasing. Spirit just wants you to make sure you rest and take care of yourself and make sure you keep working on your confidence and stuff because you don't want to fall back into feelings of unworthiness or loneliness or sadness. Like, of course, you're going to have down days sometimes, but you don't want to spiral. So make sure you rest and take care of yourself and receive the blessings. Don't feel like you don't deserve it. Spirit, what else do you have for Taurus? Whoa. Curious what this says. Love spell. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. I love this. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. Life is about to get so sweet for you, Taurus. This is what I'm talking about with this overwhelming love. I'm about to cry happy tears again. Seriously, it's happening a lot. But the bees represent transformation, fertility. Like there's a lot of beautiful stuff in honey, sweet, like nectar of life. Like let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. 21 is up to 3. I feel like there's going to be more connection with other people, communication, creativity, and I feel like it's just going to be overwhelming for you because you're not used to things being so good. Intention. Yes, make sure your intent. I feel like you really have been working on setting your intentions more positively. All spells should be approached with clarity and an understanding of the outcome you are seeking. Love spells guide to find a deeper understanding of your ethos and your guiding beliefs. What do you truly want out of life? What do you need to feel whole and fulfilled? What causes your heart to swell in the depths of love? Knowing what you need is the first step towards embracing it. The universe is ready and willing to fulfill your dreams. Yes, I was saying that, but before it can do so, it needs to know without doubt what your dreams are. Pulling love spells, means you are ready to establish your system of beliefs and the sacred principles that will define all of your choices moving forward. If you are asking about love, then this card guides to be clear about the type of love you're seeking. If your question is about success, this card urges you to seek clarity about what success means to you. Whatever your question is at this time, pulling this card is an invitation to gain a better understanding of yourself and your intentions. Yes, I think this is so important because, I was saying like there's feelings of unworthiness and stuff and you're about to get some good things. You want to make sure like you're clear on what you want and be willing to receive it too. Get a better understanding of yourself. I feel like you're going to start getting these good things. It's going to feel really good. You're going to get money and, material possessions and happiness, but there's still this like confusion over this. So this is making more sense now. This cloud is in between because it's like you want money, you want success, you want happiness, but like maybe it's time to get clear and continue those thoughts. Because I feel like you're like, yes, I want this, yes, I want that, and it's starting to trickle in. But then you're like, but do I want this? Do I deserve this? Like, it's time to get clear on your intentions and believe that you deserve it. Because you do, Taurus, you do. I hope this was helpful and resonated. I love this for you. I feel like this is going to be a powerful month and it's going to lead to even better months in the future. But yeah, if you guys did not catch the August Pick a Card yet, I will link that in the description if you want to watch that and get a more like full picture of the month ahead. And there's also all the other signs. You can watch your sun, moon, and rising, or whatever you feel called to do. It looks like your intuition is strong, so do whatever you think is best. But I love you. Have a great month. Bye, Taurus.